Okay, let me show you something. Here's a patch. This is just an exciter, so it does this small sine peak, and yeah, it's decaying, and it can be used as an exciter. And here we have these notes. Actually, we don't need this here now. These are multi-channel notes, so we have here delays, which is, if you look inside of them, it's just 8 delays with 8 delay times, so it's really nothing too special. And there's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the same for addition, like you can add 2 times 6 signals together, which is pretty nice if you want to do this. And why would you want to do this? The real is, let me show you. So let's grab a delay for add for multiply for, paste it, and let's convert to multi and from multi. And these two multi is just one, it gets one input and spits it out to 4 outputs, and the from multi is just mixing them. So this could be replaced with a mixer as well, but this way it's, I don't know, more compact, or yeah. And let's do some comp filtering here. So let's plug this here. Use the bandpass output rather. Yeah, that's nice. So plug that there. Add this for create a delay, multiply, and plug this back to the input like that. So we have a feedback here. This way it's more visual. And then we have the output. So we convert from multi and we use the output of the add like this. And this can be plugged in there. And currently not much change. We do the same thing 4 times. So let's create a knob here for the delay time and convert from hertz to milliseconds, because I want to use hertz in between 220 and that amount. And also let's divide these by a node which is scaled in between 0.5 and 2, like this. Should be fine. And this will be the millisecond is going to be the input of the division, and this is going to be the second delay time, and the third delay time, and the fourth delay time, which is nice. Okay. So we can think of this like a base frequency for this, and this is just a okay. So this is the frequency, and this is a multiplier for the second frequency, so I call it x2, the third frequency x3, and the fourth. And then we can plug these into the corresponding slots. And what we need is to create feedback here. And this way we have a resonator bank with 4 independent frequencies which do not interact with each other, but this is also something that you might want to do. But sometimes you want to have these channels interact with each other, so to feed one, to connect the feedbacks, so when you hit one resonator it resonates on the other one, and vice versa. And for this you need to insert a mixing matrix here. And mixing matrices are not so complicated as they look. So here we have two types of mixing matrices. This one is called Hadamard, and this one is called Householder. Both are fine for scattering sound. What they do is that they take some inputs, and on the output. So if you receive one signal on the input, it will be split out on all the outputs, so that the input energy and the output energy will match. So the energy the input comes in, the sum of the outputs is going to be equal to the input. So if here comes in 1, then on the output you will have the energy scattered, so that the sum of these 8 outputs is going to be 1, essentially. And this is the idea behind it. But so all these in a way that it's scattered, so it's not just simply like divided by a value. It's also randomizing stuff, and yeah, this is what the Hadamard 8 looks like from the inside, and this is what the Householder looks like from the inside. You can find the literature for this online, but we have a 4 multi-channel thing going on here, so I'm gonna use the Householder 4. Yeah, Hadamard only works with channels in number of power of 2, while Householder works for every integer number of channels. So I'm going to use the Householder 4 here, like this here, create input, output, and now the sound will change completely. So it was like this, and now it's like this. Nice. And let's do something interesting here, like take another multiplier and multiply the frequencies. 1, 2, 3, and 4 by value. So I connect these frequencies here, and the value is going to be dependent on the output. So I'm gonna create a gain here. These will act like the depth of the modulation we will do, and we will add 1 to this. Let me move this up a bit, and something like this is fine. And this will come into this multiplication. And yeah, this starts to sound like a snare. Let's duplicate this part of the patch, paste this here once again. This is the input from multi-node once again to this, and let's mix these. So this is going to be input 2, that's going to be, where is it? This is going to be input 1, and that's our output in the end. And the patch doesn't look so nice, but yeah. So delay 1, delay 2, delay 3, and delay 4. So we build ourselves a nice snare. Let's put the saturator here in the end, so we don't clip that hard. And we can create all kinds of acoustic snare sounds with this patch. Oh, I just see that the householder is in the wrong position. That's why things sound too harmonic, so it would have been better like this. But it wasn't bad before, but now it will be even better. And the same comes here. We scattered before the delay and we should scatter after it. Sorry, my bad. But it's audible. Now it's better. Nice. And we can also multiply this here by the velocity. So yeah, you get the idea. And I'm gonna share this patch, maybe not even exactly this patch, but one that one patch that contains all of these will be shared on our Discord channel, and these mixing matrices part is already available there, so you can grab it for yourself and start experimenting around. It's really interesting to work this way with this multi-channel stuff, and it's even possible to create pretty realistic sounding pianos this way and many other sounds. So I hope you found this interesting. And yeah, if you like this kind of content, I try to be back with more, and I try to be back more often. Doesn't depend on me or only me. So yeah, but if you want to be updated with Alpha Forever, our Discord is working pretty nicely. So we have a small community there with kind people, and it's really fun to talk about stuff and to talk about where to go. So thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.